Good day, Diecast peeps. If you've read the title, showing a few cars, then I have a major rant with very explicit language. I'll do it at the end, so that way your kids can also see what I found, because I know there's kids that watch this, and I try my best to be respectful. I can't speak. I am livid. I am shaking. I am pissed. Excuse that language. I probably shouldn't have said that neither. But just to give you a little preview of the rant, I will post it at the end of this. Because if there's kids watching this, you're obviously going to want them to leave the room. Dixie, you better not watch the rest of this. I've given somebody a chance, because when there was rumors going around about me, he said, oh, somebody else said it. I kind of believed him. Not a big deal. Ran into him the other day, and he tried to say some stuff. Ran into two people over the weekend, yesterday, when he was here at ATB, because he says he dropped his kids off at the little dance place, which is right around the block from my house. Scott, I don't know your last name. And I know you watch my YouTube videos because you told him that you did, because you asked about some things. So, I'm not going to go no farther with that. I'm going to wait till the end of the video, and I'm going to call your little happy butt out. Those aren't the words I'm going to use. With that being said, now I will show you guys what I've gotten. I didn't even bring everything in here because I'm so livid. I may have to tell one of my kids, or pause it and then go get the other stuff. In fact, let me... Hold on. I didn't even grab everything. I'm just going to take this too. I knew where they were at. It would just be easier because my 13-year-old's on his phone doing something, which means he's got his earphones in and he's not going to pay no attention. I didn't want to have to take his phone from him. Whoops, it hit the table. His phone from him yet again. Kids. Anyway, I did make it to the show last weekend or whatever, weekend before the July show here in Houston. I didn't make it to it. I had a car show, like I've said. This is just secondary to me now. It doesn't mean a lot. Every now and then I'll pick stuff up that I know people are looking for, or if it's something I collect, or something like that. But my Challenger, my car shows, are my top priority on the weekends now. Plus I have other stuff that I have to do. I'm starting to be a judge for the shows, and that's a lot of work. Anyway, I ran into somebody, I don't know, a couple weeks before the show, maybe this last month, and I told him what I was looking for because he had one on eBay, and I seen it didn't sell. I told him bring it to the next meeting, but I wouldn't be there. I have his cars he wants. Unless he's found them, I need to contact him. But I told him I needed this truck because I didn't have it. So I had a friend of mine pick it up that was there. Thanks a lot, Kevin, for picking this up. Yeah, his name is Kevin too. For picking this up for me. It's the yellow truck with the ghost flames. I know it's hard to see, but they're on there. So there's that. I needed this. I know I can't think. I got so much stuff running through my head right now. But I picked this up. This is going in a thing. I appreciate that. Stuff I found during the week will be next. Found a couple of these. The Matchbox 4x4 Mustangs. We'll get to that in a minute. I found the garage set. This is the station wagon. Here is the 58 Ford Thunderbird in green. I have them stacked up over here on top of the tote. Here is the 69 Corvette is yellow. Let's see, what else was there? Not these. These go with that. Because someone at Toys R Us was blind. Picked this up. Like I said, some of these cards are kind of creased a little bit. 58 Cadillac Eldorado. See how it's kind of curved on the side. Everybody seems to be after this one on eBay for some reason. It looks better than the Mustang set. It's a 67 Custom Mustang. It's dark blue. This one looks better than the whole Ford Performance with all the Mustangs in it that's at Walmart that no one seems to want to grab. I haven't picked none of those up yet. In fact, I have a picture on my phone of 2 dump bins at one of the store that are just overflowing. 80s Pontiac Firebird. I think they did pretty good. Look at this one. I have 2 of these because I found 2 boxes. So see how the line doesn't touch the bird? That's what it's supposed to look like. That's what the line is. It's not touching all the way. Part of it's missing. It's not a big deal to me. Whoop-de-doo. This is one of the main ones I wanted. Oh, I gotta go get one of the other cards still. Crap. I'll remember everything eventually. I don't even know where it's at. I'll find it. 70 Camaro. I like this Camaro. This car's sharp. I like this one. Then there was the Purple Passion. I don't know if you can see the flames. There's flames on it. So you have to hold it just right. And then everybody seems to want this one too. The 67 Pontiac GTO. It does look nicer. It's not flames or any all that other crap on it. It's just the pinstripe, which really looks sharp on this. In the picture, it's red and a light gray. On these though, and like I said, I have 2 of these. You really can't see. If you pick them up, it's hard to see the gray line underneath it because they did it a darker gray. And then I also have the pink Challenger that's in this. That's what I didn't bring in here because I got to open it up and put it in the display case. Okay, put these back down here. If you haven't seen the pink Challenger, I'll try to say something at the bottom or something and I'll show it to you because I don't know what I did with it. I know I haven't opened it. It's not sitting there. It's probably out there somewhere. Or actually I think it's in the bedroom on a shelf. Next would be, no, that stuff gets done last. Went to a store this morning. Like I said, that's how I found out about Scott running his mouth. Yet again, can't deny it this time. Because the people who told me have never lied to me. Found this morning at a store. I normally name the stores, which store I found it at. But since he comes to this area and he doesn't live over here, I'm not telling him what stores anymore. It's just a store in my area. My area consists of Fry and West Little York Walmart, Fry and 10 Walmart, Katy Mills Walmart. Those are the only 3 Walmarts that I usually hit just about every day, every other day. So this is the way you know, Scott. I don't run around everywhere. But anyway, found this morning at one of the stores. This is even what I went in to look for. I'm looking for something else. Didn't see it. They were hanging these up along with the Johnny Lightning cars, but the Johnny Lightning chase car was gone because there was only 5 of them and there was 1 missing. out of the box. The box had been slit open, and there was one missing out of the box. But this box was open, and they were just starting to hang them up. And I asked the guy, I said, "Are you hanging? Did you open the boxes?" He's like, "No, both of them had been opened up, I guess, from last night. They missed this." Oh, Scott was over here yesterday. Maybe he did it and missed it. It's the red, the Ultra Red Challenger, which I collect Challengers, so I picked it up. So that's what it is. Now I have one. Sorry, Phil, I have to hang on to this one, buddy. If I find another one, I'll let you know. You'll get it. You know that already. Phil gets all of my extra red ones. Of course, I don't know. The end of the month when I come to Oklahoma, which for the people that watch Oklahoma, I will be there for the September show. I've already got 3 boxes in Oklahoma, 3 of the big black totes that have about 5 totes, so that's 250 cards in each of them. So there's already 750 cards in Oklahoma. So, and I'm bringing another 2, so I probably should have a total of 5 totes that I'm bringing. But I found this. Hang on to that. Now we'll get to the box. I know I have some other stuff here, but we'll get to that in a minute. Open up this box. This was a trade box. Dustin sent me a Dustin sent me a thing the other day and said, "Look, this is on eBay or something." And my wife responded to him because I was driving, and I try not to text and drive, and said, he said he's got one in a box. I just need to do a video because I had it for 4 or 5 days. I just been waiting for other stuff to show. This was a trade from somebody. He said he didn't even put, or did he? I opened it up the wrong way. Ha! The name's on the bottom. This is from Marvin. I can't say his last name. Estica something or other. It's Casito or something. He's a New Yorker. So this came from New York. I'm needing this for my set on the wall. I've been watching them on eBay. They've been going 20, 25 bucks. He said he had one. I didn't even look at the number, if there's a number on them. I don't even know if there's a number on these. I don't see a number. These were limited edition 2015 Chevy Silverado MLB. This was the All-Star game that just happened, the All-Star for the baseball. There's that. I don't think there was any green machines made in this one. So this one may be all by itself on the wall. There won't be one underneath it, maybe. But there's this. Holy moly, I'm at 13 minutes. This thing is sharp. It's got the MLB logo and the tire logo on it. What's on the back? The front. Okay. So there's that. This goes on the wall somewhere back there. Okay. Now I am going to, because I know kids probably want, well, the kids have already seen stuff. It's just extra stuff that the guy missed. So if you have kids, please make them leave, because I'm fixing to get mean, and I'm fixing to get ugly, and I'm fixing to get violent, and the kids don't need to see this. This is not me fixing. So for the grown-ups that watch this, you guys should know I'm not like this, but the ceiling's not high enough. I'm done. So with that being said, thank you kids for enjoying the video. Sorry your parents are making you leave the room. And if you watch this, Dixie, I'm going to take that little suction cup off of your phone. Okay, Diecast peeps. If you notice, I have no hat on now, and where it looked like it stopped. I ranted. I said some things that maybe I shouldn't have said. No, I'm not apologizing to Scott unless it's in person, because to me, he did a bitch move. Yes, I called him a bitch. I'm not taking that out of what I said before. There were some other things I said I shouldn't have said. And I know how he is, because if he's going to gossip like a bitch, then he would probably report this to eBay and say, oh, he called me names and stuff. That's just the way it is. And I don't need to lose my YouTube, which I'm sure he'll still do anyway. I was told by 2 different people that he's running his mouth. Several months ago, stuff was said between him and somebody else, and I believed Scott, and I'm trying to break this down a little, and I ain't had nothing to do with the other guy since. Well, ran into Scott. I will find out his last name for the people that would like to know. He lives in the Houston area, Sugar Land area. I told him where I found something. He wants to deny it. He rolled his eyes at me. Everything else. Then went to the front to ask if I bought anything or not. It's none of your business what I do with my money, Scott. It's none of your business what I buy, Scott. And for your information to shut your mouth up, I want you to find, because you told somebody else Sunday that you ran into, oh, I don't believe he found that Jeep, when he told you I was on the phone with him when he found it in Waco. Find it, Scott. That's right, I'm calling you out. Find it, Scott. Where's the mess up spot that you said was on here? Where's the mess up spot at, Scott? I've never lied to your ass. I don't lie to people for shit like this. I'm not one of those people. Bitches gossip. That's what you're doing. You don't like it? Tough shit. Be a man about it. Coming from the back of Toys R Us, saying, there ain't nothing there. These were on the pegs, because that's the store I bought them from. They didn't tell you I bought shit because it was none of your damn business. Because when I went up there, I said, what's Scott doing in the back? They told me I didn't need to know. So don't lie and say you wasn't in the back. And I said, well, it's none of his business what the hell I'm doing either then. And the lady said, you're right. Because there were 6 of these in the store, Scott. I bought 3 and put 3 back, which was not in the girls department like you told the other guy that you talked to at HEB Sunday when you dropped your kids off. Then I live right around the corner. Ta-da! There's 2 more sitting here. Should I show you the other 2 that I bought also? It's none of your business what I buy. None of your business. None of your business what I take to Sealy. None of your business what I pick up from Sealy. I'm sorry. I don't know why you have to know everything about me. Because that's kind of creepy. That's kind of scary. And that makes me want to stay away from you. And I'm sure you're doing it to other people too. So stop with your bullshit. Start listening to collectors that are telling you stuff and giving you information instead of going around being a bitch and running your mouth. And if you don't like it, I'll be at the show in September. Say something to me. I won't be at the August show because I have a judging to do. I'll be at the September show. Say something. I dare you. Because I've already told my wife, I called her this morning before I did this video and told her, September, make sure the lawyer's ready, make sure the bail bondsman's ready before the parole finds out that I've been locked up again. Yeah, I said it. Get with the program. For the people that had to see this, I apologize. Like I said, the other one was way worse than this. Every other word was a curse word. But that's not me. I don't like being like this. But when there's people like Scott running around gossiping and saying shit, you just can't let it go. You can't. And I'm sick of it. Because if he's doing it to me, he's doing it to other people in the Houston area. So the people in the area, he's probably doing this. He's also the reason, Scott, since you watch my YouTube videos, have you noticed the numbers declining in the show? Have you noticed there's people that aren't showing up anymore that maybe used to talk to you? It's because you're probably saying shit about them too, and I've been told by 3 different people that don't like coming to the show is because they find out you're there. They contact me when I pull up, when they ask, is Scott there? And I say yes. They say, well, we're not coming. You're the reason. You're the reason people aren't showing up. It's not anybody else. So, start being a man. Thank you for serving our country. I know you did that. I appreciate that more than probably half the people that probably watch this video. Get with the program. Quit running around stirring up shit. That's what women do. That's what bitches do. That's what hoes do. Get it together. Good grief. If I told you something, you see no marks on it nowhere, that's because it came from Waco. Quit running around. Oh, believe him. Oh, what did he find in CD? Oh, what did he take there? Oh, I watch his YouTube videos. Oh, who cares? If you want to trash somebody, I can do the same thing to you. It's not that hard at all. So stop. I'm asking you nicely to stop. And when you apologize to me about trying to accuse me of running around, making me look bad, when I'm telling you the truth, I'll apologize to you about this video. That sounds fair. With that being said, for everybody else, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.